everyone, we are in the kitchen with Chef Rafael with Community Health System, and today we're talking about those big game recipes because it's right around the corner and maybe you want to switch it up and do something a little on the healthier side. So first, Chef Rafael, thank you for coming back and joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
So first, walk us through what are we making right now?
So right now we're going to be making is a red curried lentil dal dip, okay, which is essentially lentils that, what I've found that red lentils actually cook a little bit better for smoother, like if we're going to, for dips, right?
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and get started off with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, some yellow onions, and then also while these are going, we're going to add our curry. And then what I also like to do in the beginning of the cooking process, whenever I'm using tomato paste, I like to add it in the beginning of the process. Sometimes tomato paste can be a little bit of it kind of brings out the sweetness of it when you add it in the beginning. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and add our minced garlic. All right, let that go for a little bit. We got a little brown sugar there, and we're going to go ahead and add our lentils now. Let's stir that, give it a nice little stir. And then we're going to add our water. Okay. Just some regular water here.
And you let that just sit?
Yep, we're going to let it sit and let it simmer for 15-20 minutes. Yep, you can either cover it or uncover it.
Okay.
Today we're going to do it uncovered.
Okay.
So now we're going to go ahead and start with our crab and artichoke dip.
Yum.
Right? So we're going to go ahead and add this cream cheese that I left at room temperature so it can come soften up.
Okay.
Then we're going to add a little bit of Old Bay, a little bit of minced garlic, a little bit of Dijon mustard.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and add some Monterey Jack cheese as well, and some Parmesan.
And we're mixing this up in a bowl before putting it in any pot.
Correct, okay. Correct. So the application of this, we're going to go ahead and just leave it in a bowl, and we're going to give it a nice little mix here, kind of bring all the ingredients together. Very, very simple to make. So now that it's nicely mixed up, yeah, we're going to go ahead and add the crab. So to this, we're adding about 8 ounces of lump crab mix.
Okay.
Right, and then we're going to add some artichokes.
Yes.
So these are, canned artichokes that we went and we chopped up a little bit to add into this mix. So now that this is nicely mixed up, we're going to go ahead and add it to this baking dish that I have right here. I like to put a little spray, a little pan spray, or you can, line it with a little bit of butter if you don't have pan spray. And then we're going to go ahead and add this artichoke dip to it. Very, very simple, right? And it holds well. You can make this a day ahead, have it ready. I'm all about, preparing stuff. Sometimes on that big day, you may have something on the grill. Yeah. You may have a couple other stuff going on where you kind of want to pre-make a couple things so it doesn't feel stressful the day of, right? Right. So like this lentil dip, you can make it a day, 2 days ahead, and it holds well in the fridge. You can enjoy it warm, or at room temperature, or right out of the fridge, right? Right. And this crab dip as well. You can prepare it, have it ready in your fridge, and then you just put it right in the oven like I'm going to do right now.
Yeah, and what's the temperature for the crab dip?
So we want to go about 375.
Okay.
375 for about 15 to 20 minutes.
Oh, not very long either.
No. And I've already prepared one a little bit ago.
Beautiful.
While we were talking. And here is the finished product, right? Spruce it up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and add a little bit of paprika on top, right?
Yes.
And then we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of parsley on top of there.
Beautiful.
And then I have this red lentil dal curry dip here that's ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and put it on a dish here. I got a little nice dipping bowl, right?
And you can, dip it with the bread, the veggies. Yeah,
and chips are great. I'm a big chips fan, but why not have some great some bread or some like a crudité, I like to garnish it with a little bit of Greek yogurt.
Ooh, okay.
A little Greek yogurt right here on top.
You said this is also a good alternative for sour cream, right?
It is.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, it's a great alternative for sour cream. Put a little bit of cilantro there.
Beautiful.
And there you have it.
There you go.
2 different dips.
Thank you. We're all ready for the big game.